What is up, my freakatoids? I feel stuck. I feel stuck. I feel pressured. I feel isolated, and I just feel like it's really hard to see any type of progress, especially when your goals are so far along within your life. Like everything that I'm looking forward to isn't going to happen until way later, until this year or until next year. And it's hard to keep a steady head on your shoulders when you feel like nothing is getting better or easier, and you're just stuck in these emotions where like you're in just you're in just like a passing period. That's where I feel like I'm at. I feel like I'm just in a passing period. And I just feel completely alone, if I'm being honest. I feel really alone. And even when you have people telling you like, oh, things get better, things are this and things are that, like it's easy to say that, especially when you're not going through the same thing as somebody else. But I know that like I'm not the only one that feels this sense of isolation, especially within my generation. But it's just hard to compartmentalize everything that's going on, especially within the world when you have so much going on within yourself. Like mentally, I just feel stuck. Emotionally, I just feel stagnant. Like I just feel isolated and I feel trapped. And yeah, I'm trying to keep a positive mind and everything, but and I'm trying to better myself every day with what I have, but it really is just a hard situation. I'm really just stuck between a rock and a hard place at this point. I'm just waiting around to see how things pan out. And ultimately, I feel like I'm wasting time just waiting around, but it's like that's really all I can do at this point is just wait and see how things go for the time being. Um, I'm not gonna make this video too long because like that's really all I have to say. I really just came back to check in and see how everybody else is holding up. But as far as me, I feel alone. I feel completely alone. And yeah, I just don't know what else to do but sit within these feelings and wait for them to pass. But every day that passes, it just feels like, just another day. It doesn't feel like I'm getting closer or anything. It just feels like I'm sitting in the situation even longer and longer and longer. Like, I wish there was like smaller goals that I could have that'll make me feel better about everything that's happening, but I don't know. There's just not much I can say besides isolated I feel, especially with the semester being over. I would have thought that I like felt more free and everything, but I just feel more constricted. If anything, I feel like there's a just a wait. I feel like I'm just in a wait period. I'm just in a waiting time, and I just wish I could fast forward on this part of my life because it's extremely draining trying to keep yourself afloat and trying to keep a positive mind frame when you don't see any positivity um in sight, or you don't see a clear goal in mind. It's hard to keep yourself afloat. It's hard to keep that mindset. I'm just trying. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. But yeah, I'm just really feel stuck. I really feel stagnant, and I really feel hopeless if I'm being honest. I don't want to make any permanent decisions on anything because I know that things can change in the blink of an eye, but yeah, things are just hard and I feel very stuck. So let me know how y'all's life is going right now. I'm still just trying to keep a disciplined mind frame and still trying to just maintain what I have going on for the least, like this blog and journaling and, reading, just trying to keep my mind distracted. But it's hard to be distracted when you don't have any source to like physically be a part of, like when you don't have a job, when you don't have something just keeping you physically active or something that's keeping you physically distracted. It's harder when you don't have that to feel like something is coming. It's harder to feel like something is coming when you just sit with yourself all day. So this is probably one of the hardest times in my adult life. So yeah, bye.